Hello everyone, I am Pranay Rawat, Director and Founder of EduNirvana. Today I am going to talk with very dear student of ours and currently is studying in US. And let me introduce Paarth Patidar. Hello Parth,
Hello, sir. Good afternoon. How are
how
you?
are you?
It's good here. Like it's midnight here, so kind of okay. And
Okay,
it's a weekend.
thank you so much. Thank you so much joining us. Okay, so I'll just give a small intro about Parth. So he's studying at University of Cincinnati. He started in fall 2022. तो पार्थ अपन कहाँ से शुरू करें मतलब बहुत कुछ पूछना है आपसे और मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप अपने एक्सपीरियंसेस जितने से ज्यादा शेयर कर सकते हैं सारे स्टूडेंट्स के साथ. This session will definitely help them to decide and take a new path, new journey. We have come up with questions which is being asked very frequently from many students. So for example, the very first thing is why study abroad, why you have chosen to go outside India and study.
So it's
Mm-hmm.
basically like it was in my mind like from long period of time. So it was not like a rapid call. It was in the back of the
Mm-hmm.
mind from a lot of years, specifically 2 or 3 years. So
Mm-hmm.
I was looking to like I was targeting three countries. Like it was UK, Canada, and US. But
Mm-hmm.
when I started my like journey with EduNirvana, I thought mostly of US because the education
Mm-hmm.
system here is like totally different than India. UK and India's education system is kind of similar. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
I thought of giving something different as per US degree is I consider it more important than UK degrees and that, but I think everything's equal.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a personal preference. And choosing study abroad like opens up a lot of opportunities for everyone, like
Mhm,
especially employment opportunities as well as you get to learn a lot of things. And the
mhm,
most
mhm.
important thing is that it keeps you out of your comfort zone. That is being in India and staying with your friends and family.
जो एक इनिशियल रिसर्च होती है कि कहाँ से स्टार्ट करना है और कब से स्टार्ट करना है तो वो आपका एक कहते हैं ना कि एक वो मूवमेंट कब आया.
First of all, Adonan's marketing technique is like really good.
Oh
So
really.
yeah, so it's like I saw like pamphlets and other stuff from Instagram as well as newspapers, and I had to start
Mhm,
somewhere or the other. So the most important thing is that you gotta start if you want to go to abroad. You have to start at
mhm,
least 1 year before. So I started
mhm,
my journey with EduNirvana in like
mhm,
July of 2021 because you
mhm,
have to give a lot
mhm,
of exams, IELTS and that. But the first meeting is like really important, and that was with you
mhm,
because your guidance and advice was really important at that time. As per I didn't know how to apply to the universities and different stuff.
mhm,
So you told me about what all exams to give, how to apply, university selection, and other stuff.
mhm, mhm,
So there's a lot of things to do. We'll discuss about them in later in the video as well. But
mhm, mhm.
starting at least 1 year before going to like the country you want to go is really important for preparations.
Like, tell the audience that okay, how much scholarship you got from University of Cincinnati and how you made it. Like how this
Right.
what was your effort and आपने क्या ऐसे चीजें की या आपको कुछ स्पेशल प्रिपरेशन की जरूरत पड़ी या फिर how much scholarship you got from University of Cincinnati. And let me tell the audience that this program is very competitive and very highly ranked program in US.
So getting scholarship like wasn't easy at all. Initially, I thought
Hmm.
I would have got a lot
How
of
much
scholarship.
scholarship? पहले आप scholarship तो बताइए कि
So
how
I
much
got twenty
scholarship you
thousand
got
dollars annually. Like it's $20,000 for
annually?
4 years,
Okay,
like
and
eighty
what's the
thousand dollars.
fees? What's the fees? I mean, it is around 35.
Right. I got around 75% scholarship.
75% scholarship. So you're paying only 25% of tuition fees, which is coming around
Right.
in lakhs, around 10 lakhs or 8 lakhs.
It's like 6 lakhs. Only tuition.
6 lakhs. Only tuition. Oh my God. So means not even $10,000.
Yes, kind of like that.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So for 4 years, your total expenses or investment on your tuition fees would be around
Right. 25
25
lakhs. Right.
lakhs. 25 lakhs for 4 years. That's a dream actually for many students. Ki 25 लाख 30 लाख, क्योंकि बच्चा सोचता है कि मेरे को बजट मेरा बहुत कम है या बजट नहीं है तो मैं स्टडी अब्रॉड नहीं कर पाऊंगा। तो ये सारा जो आप इस स्कॉलरशिप मिली है, ये दिस इज अ ह्यूज इंस्पिरेशन और मोटिवेशन फॉर अदर स्टूडेंट्स that you can achieve similar scholarship, and definitely in many cases students are getting more than that. But that's, I mean, I really I mean, we are very proud of you and happy that you received 75% scholarship and you're only investing 6 lakhs per annum on your tuition fees. So that's a huge. So yeah, tell us about the journey. I mean, how you got into this scholarship.
So, sir, basically, it was like I got a lot of help from EduNirvana, especially you and other staff, because they told me exactly the right way how to apply for a good scholarship and what all things are required. So initially, like the first time when I applied to the university and I got my admit, I didn't get any scholarship at that time. Like the first when the results came out decision, I just got into the university. But then I had to give a math test, like because I didn't have
That's a
math in.
requirement from university, yes. Maths requirement is almost for all the courses, be it you are going for the psychology program, like many top end universities, even though for the psychology program or business related programs, you need maths in 11, 12. So Parth is coming from a commerce background without maths. So he has to take maths test to get a scholarship from this university, right?
Yes, a maths test. I had to give a math test, and then
Hmm.
they gave me a scholarship of like
Hmm.
$15,000. But then the later, due to seeing my resume and other skills, they increased it to $20,000. So they gave me extra 5,000 for getting a good scholarship and getting admit. Of course, I
Hmm.
like to give three advices, and the
Hmm.
first one is to like get a good score in IELTS. So right now,
Yeah.
due to COVID and all stuff, SAT is not a requirement for most of the universities. So they basically look on IELTS scores, your resume, and your high school grades. Like these are the three things they'll consider. But the
And
most
how
thing,
about SOP, like a statement of purpose importance in your
yeah,
application
they do play a role, but
and
they
letter of
only play a role
recommendation?
in getting into the university and your program. But the scholarship is mostly on three things that I've seen around talking to my friends who are here with me in the same university. As per like it's a comparison. So the most important is IELTS, because like I would like to share some examples. Like one of my friend who's from Bhopal, like
Mhm.
he's also in the same
Mhm.
university but from a different school, and another one is from Mumbai as well. So they got
Mhm.
6.5 in their IELTS, and
Mhm.
they didn't get any scholarship. Like they just got $10,000,
Mhm.
but I
So ten
scored like,
thousand is you getting more 20,000, just more like
yeah,
double.
and I got a good IELTS score than them. So I
Mhm.
got more scholarship, and that was the main reason, I guess. And also resume and your high school GPA is also really important, especially extracurricular activities. Because in resume, like I'm an undergrad student, so you don't have any work
Mhm.
experience or other stuff. So they mostly
Mhm.
look on your extracurricular activities, your school environments, your volunteer thing. Like volunteer is really important. I would suggest the people who are going for undergrad as well as graduation degrees to get some or the other volunteer experience in India, like working with an NGO or
Mhm.
somewhere, because it's one of the most important things here, working for the community. And
Because I usually tell every student that पहला semester निकाल लो कैसे भी करके फाइट मार के, पहले सेमेस्टर के बाद things will get easy or you will be comfortable. बट फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर में आपको मजा आ जाएगा, मतलब लगेगा कि एक सवाल जरूर आएगा कि यार मैं छोड़ के तो नहीं चला जाऊं कि मेरे से हो नहीं रहा, ऐसा तो ऐसा मोमेंट तो नहीं है आपके साथ?
uh, nahi sir, that's why I said that mentally strong hona before coming to here is really important.
नहीं तो आपके मतलब ऐसा कुछ मोमेंट तो नहीं है ना, मतलब ये
नहीं
पूछ
ऐसा
रहा हूँ
तो
कि
नहीं नहीं
ऑब्वियसली।
नहीं, I was strong enough that and I was confident enough that I have to stay here and achieve all the things, what all hurdles that come in my way, to have to pass them. So this moment was not there with me. But
वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड।
especially this was with my friends. Like they were not settled here. They had a lot of problems, especially
तो कोई ऐसा
coming from.
कोई फ्रेंड, कोई ऐसा स्टूडेंट जो वापस चला गया आफ्टर वन सेमेस्टर, फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर?
Uh, it was like sir, वो मेरे batch में नहीं था, but he was like a senior to me, and he came in fall of 2021. So he went back in like 2 weeks because he couldn't take the pressure. But then he came
Mm,
back again in with me
mm,
this semester, this time. But it's like people do go if they are not ready of taking this high pressure of load.
mm,
So, especially sir, business analytics is one of the most growing courses here
mm,
because it has a lot of job opportunities and not many people are doing it. It's like
mm,
difficult or usme here in universities you have to take at least one chemistry or physics course in the first year itself,
mm,
being a business
mm,
student
mm,
or business analytics, because they feel that you have to be
mm,
from a PCM background, then only you can take business analytics. And that was not the case for me. First semester
mm,
was really difficult because I had to take a chemistry course and maths,
mm,
high level maths. Like the maths level here is like kind of an IIT thing, like calculus 1, 2, and higher level.
mm,
So those things are not being taken by other business students who have taken finance, marketing, other stuff. For them, the maths level is like a little bit low. But for business analytics, especially, you have to take some engineering courses as well. In start first month, it was very difficult because कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा था what all is going here. I'm from a business background and they're suddenly teaching chemistry and maths. But I took help from my friends because they're from engineering background. They're taking engineering courses, so they helped me, and somehow I like passed the class with a good grade because my GPA after first semester was 3.5.
very good, very good. So tell others like what it means like a 3.5 GPA. It's
So
like 75
3.5.
plus 75% plus, if I'm not
No,
wrong,
sir,
right?
3.5 GPA is like 88%.
88%. Oh wow. So you are able to achieve 88% in your first semester,
Yes,
despite the fact that you are not from the PCA background and you studied physics, chemistry, or calculus.
right.
Very good, very good. So tell us about the study pattern, like, how it is, like, the professors like, and what kind of a teaching methodology they use or apply.
So, sir, it first of all, it's like really different from India. Here
Mm-hmm,
you can
mm-hmm,
choose your own classes, so it's like highly flexible here. You can take
mm-hmm,
classes at whatever time you want and from whatever professor you want to take.
mm-hmm,
So they don't, they think that you don't have to study from the book. You have to apply those methods in your thing, in
mm-hmm,
your programs and things. So they mostly teach with everything comes with an example from the
mm-hmm,
professors. And the professors like are not like as they are in India, because they are not thinking about the students and all. They make sure
mm-hmm,
that students understand everything here with
mm-hmm,
simple like daily life examples. So that's
mm-hmm,
one of the most important thing here where that made a difference for me, because I didn't have a good academic background before coming here. But
mm-hmm.
examples and different practical approach has definitely boosted my academic record in the last semester. So it's
Okay,
mostly
okay,
practical approach.
okay. So what is job? Tell us something about how you find it and what kind of jobs are available for students, how much they earn per month or per week.
So there are different kind of jobs, but specifically they are divided into two parts, like two
Mm-hmm,
types. Uh,
mm-hmm,
International students can only do on-campus jobs, but
mm-hmm,
they are from university and as well as from other employers who are in the same campus. So I'm
mm-hmm,
working as a digital philanthropy associate in the philanthropy
mm-hmm.
center. So
Very
if
good.
I tell about the job, it's like you are from the alumni association, so you have to call alumni of the university who have graduated in the past and
Mm-hmm,
ask about their experience, take some advice from them, and as well as in the end, if they're comfortable, get some donations from them for universities, progress and
mm-hmm.
other stuff. So pay
So
level
what?
is
How
totally
many hours
different.
of job? This like what kind of
You can
working
do
hours?
maximum of 20 hours of job in a week.
नो नो आपका कैसे है वो तो एक 20 आवर्स का रूल तो मोस्टली बच्चों को पता होता है बट हाउ इज योर लाइक 4 आवर्स अ
Mine
डे
shift.
या आप हफ्ते में 3 दिन करते
It's
हो
like
काम
3 hours a day. So there are 3 hour shifts on Monday,
हम्म
Wednesday, Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, 3 hour shifts, and
हम्म
on Sundays you can take 6 hour shifts.
okay that's great so you in a way you in a week that you are working 20 hours in a week and for a month you are working like you and how it is being paid like what's the range of student job.
The range of pay here is at least minimum 10 and maximum of $16. My pay is $13, and it's like
Very good,
kind
very
of
good.
high because there are not many jobs
Yeah,
who
it's
are
on a
paying
higher
above
side.
that,
Yes, it's on
right?
a higher side. Now, after graduating from this university or studying in US, how this will help you in terms of your career growth?
It has started helping me from the first semester itself. So
Mm-hmm.
first of all, they help you in making a professional profile, like building
Mm-hmm.
professionalism and exploring different opportunities. So you have, and for in my university, you have to do at least 4 co-ops before graduating. Then only you'll graduate. So I will
Very
have an
good, very good.
work experience of 2 years. So after graduating, I can get a high paying full time job because I have experience of other universities candidates who don't have an experience before completing the graduation.
Okay. So, any mistakes you have done, or you want other people to not to repeat or not to do the same mistake? So, क्या कोई ऐसी आप सजेशन या कुछ ऐसा बताना चाहोगे कि आपसे कुछ ऐसी गलतियां हुई हैं जो आप उसे अवॉइड कर सकते थे?
Sir, like this mistake, every first student does, especially in the first semester, is
Mm-hmm.
that in the first month they just explore, roam around, think that it's a college life and that thing. That
So
can work in
enjoy.
India, but it won't work in here because
So
every
from
if
day one, you have to work very hard.
yes, because there are assignments every week, and if you week at
Mm-hmm.
1 week's assignment, it will hurt
Mm-hmm.
your percentage at the end of semester. And grades change like very rapidly. If your grades change from A to B, your GPA will fall
Mm-hmm.
down at least by 2 points for sure. And international students have to maintain a certain GPA to keep up their
It's a
scholarship.
three actually. So yeah. So you have
It's
if you
3.2 here,
have
sir, right now. Like I don't know about other
okay.
universities, but here it's
Yeah. So
3.2.
most
So basically, sir, that's same thing, the practical approach in the universities.
okay.
That's the only difference
देखो
because
प्रैक्टिकल अप्रोच की हम बातें कर रहे हैं लेकिन बहुत सारे बच्चों को ये चीज समझ में नहीं आती कि व्हाट इज प्रैक्टिकल प्रैक्टिकल हम जो इतना बोलते हैं इसका थोड़ा सा डिटेल में आप 2 मिनट में फटाफट समझा पाओगे कि प्रैक्टिकल जैसे आप कुछ एग्जाम्पल दीजिए क्या प्रैक्टिकल क्योंकि मैं भी बोलता हूँ बच्चों को आप भी यही बोल रहे हो कुछ ऐसा बताओ कि वो क्या प्रैक्टिकल है क्या प्रैक्टिकल
so, sir, practical is like with practical examples and practical teaching
हम्म
methods as well as practical learning. So, practical learning, we can say co-ops and internships. So that's
हम्म
mandatory here, but that's not mandatory in the India. So you have to
हम्म
at least a whole semester of job somewhere like an intern. So that's
हम्म
practical. You get into the environment and studying.
हम्म
Also, they teach here in PPTs, not on blackboards.
हम्म
So they teach with in economics, they teach with every example. Like if they're teaching a topic, there will be an example with that of that topic
हम्म
so that you get to
हम्म
learn that thing. And
ओके
they build you a pace experience like professional, academic, another thing. So professionalism, they're focusing highly on professionalism here. That's why you are going ahead with a practical approach that you have to do that thing instead of just reading out of books.
लास्ट thing or maybe just a quick bite if you want to say anything about students or like about your experience the whole journey of like being EduNirvana student to like studying at University of Cincinnati.
Sir, first of all, journey with EduNirvana was like one of the best things actually, because the
Mhm.
whole staff guided me in a very positive manner so that I got to know the whole process, how everything works. I thought it was easy, but it was really complicated because only
we
experienced
are we
person
are
can handle
equally
all the
glad
things.
we are equally glad and proud of you and you are studying at your dream university and with this huge scholarship. So we are very happy, and this is the reason we wanted you to share the experience with other students that this is possible. If you can make it, others also can make it. This is only about choosing the right path, and obviously, I mean, it makes a huge difference if you are like आपको एक गाइडेंस अच्छी मिल जाती है तो आपका रास्ता थोड़ा आसान हो जाता है.
The first is that people mostly come here for masters, but I would highly suggest that they come for bachelors because it's the issue
That's a
is
good
that
point.
masters thing is only 1 year. So as soon as they come here, people for masters in the first semester, there's a hell lot of pressure here because the university expects you to know everything, and the teaching methods and different things changed at a very rapid rate. So they can't cope up and they have to find a job within 1 year.
Mhm.
So they have to
Mhm.
study as well as get a job. So that's really difficult task. Instead, you come for a
Mhm.
undergrad degree that's 4 years. So you get to
Mhm.
learn things in 1 year and then you can plan your life ahead. And giving AP exams, because I've realized that students who have come here giving AP exams are not only ahead one semester than me because they already have college credits, but they have got a little bit more scholarship, and it helps you getting on campus job
Mhm.
uh, at a very fast rate. The students who got like had a good resume and came with AP credits got the job in like first semester itself.
Wow, that's a
AP
wonderful
exams are
insight
really important.
actually. I mean, we also insist, but a lot of people they are not interested because obviously they are in 11th and 12th. They said like, मेरा अभी pressure है, college का pressure है और 12th है, boards है, so definitely. और दूसरा क्या बताना चाहेंगे आप? This is definitely I'll consider this point and make sure to talk with every student. Up anything else? Second point you were saying.
Sir, second point is just that prioritize coming here for undergrad than for graduation degree, because coming here for undergrad will help you to
Mhm.
get into a very good university on Ivy League possible for graduate program, because
चलो
they will
बहुत बढ़िया बहुत बढ़िया
prioritize for that.
Very good. Very. So thank you, Parth. We are running short of time, like a little running late. So I'm very glad that you made this happen. So once again, thank you so much, and we wish you all the best. At anything in future, anytime you need us, we are here to help you.
Definitely, sir. It was a great experience in this session, and thank you for the help that you like advice and guidance you provided before coming here.